Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and today is a bloody chilly day. I've even got my oversized hoodie on that I haven't worn for nearly half a year. But yeah, we're creeping into them cold months now, which is very exciting. I've got my lovely Nescafe 3-in-1 coffee here, and we're going to start this lovely skull that we got. Remember the one that goes in this light up display pack thing? So I can imagine we can probably get this done in one session. I'm going to start on, I've got all the colours here, but I want to start on mainly one at a time. Especially with like smaller projects, it tends to work a little bit better. So what I want to start off with is we'll give it a bit of bling, and I want to start off with that lovely red colour, which I believe is number 2. So we'll get number 2 there. Sorry, not number 2. Number 3, we're missing a colour. Oh, okay, I thought I had them all. Never mind, we can still do that. We will work on number 3 instead. So it looks as if it's a little bit of a bigger block, but that's fine, no problemo. Where there's a will, there's a way, eh? So these are like a slightly bigger one, which is really cool. And you would think that there would be a light, like some sort of light wiring in here, but it's not actually the acrylic itself. It's all to do with a light beam. You see this light strip that's running through there? That is what shines the light up. So yeah, it's been a very busy day today. Absolutely chock-a-block, to be fair with you. It's free sausage roll day, so I went and got that. Had to pick up a few things in this co-op, because every week they do what's called a £6 freezer deal, and you normally get 2 mains, 2 sides, and a dessert. So they didn't have the mixed veg, so they'll obviously substitute it with something which they do have. So this week was restaurante pizza with wedges. They didn't have the spicy wedges, so I had to have the normal wedges. And then they had mixed veg, but again they didn't have that, so I had to have peas. And I'm not the biggest fan of garden peas, I'll give you that. I'm trying to be good and eat them. I will tolerate them, but I don't really, am not the fan of them. It's the texture of them that I don't like. And then you had chicken, battered chicken, crispy chicken things. So 2 breasts of the chicken crispy battered ones. And then you had an ice cream, which I thought was very strange, because when I picked it up, it didn't feel like ice cream. It felt like something rolling around in the tub. Well, it's something like, you know, like the Little Moons ice cream balls you can get. It's something like that, but I can't remember the name of it. So it's like 5 little bites, I think they call them. So gore bites or something. So yeah, so that is that little bit there done. It's looking really pretty, isn't it? I love the way it's got like rosy red cheeks, isn't it? It's very cool. And then we'll just do this little bit that we've got down here, and then already that's a colour done and dusted on that one. So as you can see, no more 3. So much excess. They need to cut down on the excess, guys. So let's get on with the next colour, and I'm going to do this orangey colour now. It's actually like a goldy colour here in my Halloween tray. And yeah, that's his nose being done here. And I wanted to get another session done today. Diamond painting is becoming, I used to get through like 3 or 4 sessions a day, but it's becoming like 1 or 2 now. Like, it's just getting busier and busier and busier, you know. There's no time for myself. They should have done that as a triangle, you know, them shape jewels, because we actually have some of them. And bizarrely, these ones are actually for the teeth here, so it's going to look a bit strange. We've got 2 eyes there in that 3 colour. We'll bring that back in a minute. I feel like I'm doing a session of Art Attack. I used to love watching that show. Such a fantastic show that was. Does anyone know why it actually stopped? was it budget reasons, or I mean, obviously they do it on budget, and obviously it's to do with the TV ratings, I suppose. Like, if it's not as popular, they're not going to do it, are they? So yeah, so that's that one done, and we'll just bring in the 3 again for the 2 eyes that we've got. Oh, that looks so cool, doesn't it? I don't know what it is, I just love skulls. So we've done a bit of orange, I don't want to do a yellow yet, so let's bring in some black. So we'll do some black now, and this looks like probably a 310. Having said that, these do tend to be, they do feel like they're bigger drills than the standard ones. If you was to look at this one here, they do look a little bit bigger, which is quite nice. So yeah, with this oversized hoodie, it's great for like when it's cold and that, because I don't really want to keep putting the radiators on, because it's going to be like, I like to put it on for an hour in the morning and then perhaps an hour in the evening just before I go to bed. I don't like to keep them on constantly because it's so expensive. So with this hoodie, it keeps you warm, but within about 10 minutes or so I find that I have to take it off again because I'm sweltering. So it's got to be a proper, like, really cold day to keep it on all day. So yeah, but I was like, I'm going to do this evening. Nice quick easy project there, get that done in no time. So yes, it's only 2 months till Christmas. Blimey, doesn't time fly? And then we're back to January and another year, just like that. It goes so quick, because believe you me, next year will fly. Fly me to the moon, let me play upon the star. Talking about the moon, them astronauts that have been stuck up there, apparently they've got to stay till Christmas now, so that's not good. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of blue now. Let's get some of this blue that's in his, looks like it's in his mouth here. This so reminds me of, you know, the drink Slush Puppy? Well, just the way his sort of teeth are there and then his gums are blue, it looks like he's had a bit of Slush Puppy and he's got blue lips, because it's that sort of colour they've got. I really need to try some of them, because my mum's local co-op, they actually have new Slush Puppy drinks in. I think it's like orange something, but they sell them all year round. So could you imagine having like a Slush Puppy in the winter? Oh my days. But it always gets broke. I suppose it's like the ice cream machine in McDonald's. Like, it seems like all the slush, which is basically ice, just gets jammed at the bottom. Because sometimes all it is like juice mixed with ice, and sometimes all the juice is gone and then it's just like plop plop plop, you know, of just ice. And then sometimes there's no ice left and then it's just like juice coming out. So yeah, she was telling me it's like a black currant, so I'll have to give that a go. And there's an orange flavour as well that I quite like the look of, so I might use that. This is absolutely, I'll tell you what, this is, I would price this easy at £8. I paid £4.99 for this, but it's so pretty, isn't it? I believe this is my second skull now since doing the Sugar Scandy Coal that we did. When did we do that? April, was it? I don't think that's actually in the theme, is it? I remember filming it. So what I might do is tie it in with Halloween, because this is part of the Haunted Hallows, apparently. So, but when I see skulls, I find like, because they're nicknamed Sugar Skulls, I find like it should be part of a sweet theme, but I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely going to be part of the Halloween theme that we're going to be doing. So yeah, I don't know why I picked up a yellow then. gonna bug me now, isn't it? Because I need that. The weird thing was that I kitted them all up and then I double checked them before I came out, like 1, 1, 2, 2, you know, and still I'm missing a big red drill, so I'll have to have a quick look for that because we're gonna need that. Then I just saw the advertisement for Big Brother, which is coming back on the 6th of October, which may clash with I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of It, because it's on for like 6 weeks. Having said that, I think I'm a Celebrity tends to be about the second weekend. It's normally around about the 19th, because I always remember Ant has his birthday there, so yeah, I can't wait for that to come back. I actually really fancy a blue slush puppy now. It's funny because when we was at Bognor Regis in, I think it was the April holiday, there was a drink in Sainsbury's, because we always go to Sainsbury's if it's self-catering to, you know, make it cheaper and stuff. And it was, we were looking for a drink and I got a drink called Blue Slush Puppy. So yeah, it was quite nice. Okay, so now what we need is, what do I fancy now? Let's do a bit of a special. So what we'll do now is, oh my God, look, these are all like clammed up. What the hell? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with them for the minute. So what I'll do is I'll change that in a minute. I think that's where the tray is not dried and there's water got to it. So get some wax. I might have to dry them off. I'm not sure yet, but gather the fact in which they're not moving tells me it's probably the tray that's wet. But yeah, this is the 9 drills. This is so strange. Like, he's gonna have special shaped teeth. Like, that is weird. So you've got 4 big special teeth and then like loads of small ones. Interesting. So let's give these a bash. I mean, they will, yeah, you can see it sliding a bit, but okay. Might have to leave this to dry. I'm not sure on this bit here yet, so yeah, unfortunately we're gonna have to let them, I'm gonna have to tip these out and let them dry because you can see it's wet. Because all my, whenever I've done a project, they all come through the wash. So yeah, that's my fuck up, which means we won't get this done in one session, which is a shame, but would have been nice to get it done in one session, but it is what it is. So what I'll do then is I'll turn this into a 30-minute video, because obviously we're now going to have to let them dry, and plus I need to find these red ones here, so yeah, no problem. It is a pain, but it is what it is. Not much we can do about that. That is so cool how it's like it's encased the gold nose there. So you see the difference, that's wet and these are dry because they move. So what I could do is, what I tend to do is to dry my pots quicker, I tend to like put the radiator on and just like rest them on the radiator and they dry within minutes. So leave them on there for a few seconds and then they're all good to go, you know. So yeah. coffee. It's looking really colourful, isn't it? Oh, lovely. Don't normally have coffee after, you know, in the evenings, but comes a time when you need to have one. Because I normally buy, you know, the Nescafe like cappuccino, latte, caramel, but they are super expensive. They're like $3.50 something, and I only buy them when they're on offer, which is normally like $1.75. So I have to get stuck with the boring coffee, which is the 3-in-1s. I find the 3-in-1 coffee doesn't really, it sort of lacks flavour, so yeah. So yeah, I've got to remind myself that I'm going Colchester this week, not Chelmsford. Completely the other way, but because I'm going to visit my nan at the cemetery. We sadly lost her to the poxy C word, and to get there we have to change like 3 different trains, so it's quite a long journey. Because you gotta go to Colchester, change, get on another train, then go on to another train, and it's a bit like going to Bognor, really. It's kind of bearable. It'll probably be about an hour or so, but hardly go Colchester now, because I used to study up there. I used to go to Colchester Institute and did welding and MIG, TIG and RIG, was it? But yeah, did welding. Then I went on to another college, which was a really, really good college, because they paid you £30 a week to attend. And what it was a bursary thing. It was a bursary thing called EMA, Education Maintenance Allowance. And with the government back then, which was run by, I think it was Gordon Brown, he wanted to axe it, and he got rid of EMA. Now, every year you would get a bonus of £100. It had to be approved by your tutor and stuff, but yeah, it was really, really good. So yeah. Oh, it's such a shame, because we could have got this done in one session. It just seems very pointless doing another video for like such a small section. But you know, we are human, we do make mistakes, so it is what it is. Oh man, I've just remembered, all throughout the Disney theme, the one painting I wanted to do was Winnie the Pooh, and you know, because that's a classic sort of Disney film, and we haven't done it. What an idiot. Funny enough, I did have a painting of, I've actually got one of Winnie the Pooh. It's quite an old one, but unfortunately got a tea bag stain on it, and so I can't rescue it, unfortunately. But that was a collaboration one. So, but yeah, I would never ever go back to One Day Saving. 2 reasons. One, they're very pushy with collaborations. They expect you to like drop everything that you're doing and put the video up just like that, you know. And I do understand that, you know, you have to get it up in a timely manner, but I don't like the idea of being told when to do it, like, you know, because, you know, I have commitments that I have to do throughout the day as well, and yeah, And the other reason is they call it 1 day saving, which in a way, in the word itself, is supposed to save you money, and yet it's very expensive on there. So some of them go up to like 8-9 quid. So I can't see how they're 1 day saving, you know. But yeah, I haven't shopped with them ever since we had a fallout with the collaboration. So yeah. Number 6. So 6 will have to be the last colour. Number 8. So it's like, yeah, 8 and 2. Okay, that's fine. Oh, what a shame. That is so annoying. Never mind. What I'll do is I'll show you what it looks like on the light once we put all the drills down. Because that way I don't have to keep taking it out the light and stuff. I can just like leave it in there. And then I've sent Tessa shopping because my shop doesn't have star bars, and I'm not paying the ridiculous price that Amazon charges them. So I spoke to Tessa and asked her whether she could get, I love that moustache by the way, asked her whether she could get me some star bars from her shop, and she very kindly said I could have them for free, which was nice for just cover postage. And so we were trying to find a courier, literally for 4 bars of star bars, Royal Mail wanted 5 quid. Like, literally, it's absolutely ridiculous. And then obviously they're moaning on the news saying, oh, we're losing money. Well, there's your answer, innit? You know, you're pricing it at absolutely ridiculous pricing. You know, that would fit through a letterbox, so it would be classed as a small parcel. It's just going up and up and up, and people are not using them anymore. So in the end, we went to Yodel, because if you ship with Yodel, if you I think it's either Pouch or Honey, there's like an extension tab thing. You download that. If you ship with Yodel, you get about 40p off or so. So yeah, seems a bit pricey just to send some chocolate bars, but you got to do what you got to do, you know, if you want them that badly, you know. But yeah, that's such a shame that these have got stuck. I'm gonna have to dry these all up. I'll just try again and see whether we can just see if they've dried a bit. I've got a few that have dried here, so we'll see what we can do here. But yeah, I think these are gonna need a bit of a radiator job here, because these are slipping and sliding. Because the other thing as well is, if they're wet, it can make the adhesive wet as well. So unfortunately, that is such a shame. I'm disappointed with that, because I could have got that done under one, but these things happen. It is what it is. But that is that so far. We'll join us in part 2. It's not quite 30 minutes yet, but it could be like a 10-minute session or so. But that's what it's looking like so far. It is so colourful, and I can't wait to see the light behind it. We're going to save that till once we're finished. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and always tap that notification bell so that you can be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel. And we'll see you very soon for another video. Take care. Bye bye.